Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer.
And I'm Keep83.
And we're going to show you some things that we picked up at the Naperville Doll Show.
Yes, so it was right off the heels of Puddle, which was a pull-up convention. This was literally the day later, so we had to kind of
limit our funds.
We had to be good little doll collectors and not buy the whole show. So, so this will be a relatively short one for you. So the first thing I bought, or the first thing that caught my eye, was this modded skipper.
That is weird. She's so weird.
It's super weird. At $10, I was like, that's something really cool,
for
so I can get it.
For a skipper collector, it's perfect.
So this is like some sort of resin that the customizer mixed with paint and then made this little mohawky thing on the skipper. And apparently this outfit is from a National Barbie Convention. I don't know what year. I think she may have said 2010, but I'm totally guessing there. So apparently that's a Barbie Convention outfit. But I just thought this was like too cool and different to pass up.
I wish she told you how and what she used, because that would be something you could do with pull-ups to mod them up.
Yeah, true. I'll check it out. She definitely said it was a resin that she mixed with paint. But it doesn't dry sticky, because that was one thing I'm like, if it dries sticky, there's no way. But it's not sticky, so.
And she had other ones with different colors, purple hair. It was a lot of weird ones.
Yeah, super cool though, so I was like, I want that. So that was my first purchase. For $10, it was worth it.
Very cool. I got Pocus Hocus, which is right here in the Dragon Mobile, and of course he's an upsy downsy and he's a downsy. So he was affordable. Usually upsy downsies are really, really high even when they're not in their box, and I can't buy anything. So this is in good condition. I mean, it's just missing the bridge and the signs and stuff, but I like to have upsy downsies. I adore them, so yeah. I got that.
They're pretty cool. So Skipper was given a vast number of really horrible outfits in the 60s and 70s. There was a seller that had a bunch of outfits. None of them were worth $30 or $40 even on card. So, because they were just ugly. They were like, not a lot of fabric. It was just like a dress that was ugly. And it was just it didn't scream Skipper. So I was like, I'm not going to buy it. But this, however, caught my eye because I would wear this look if it was something that they sold in stores today. I would totally wear this. So I think for the limited number of Skippers I have from this era, this will be a cute outfit. I'm a little worried that it's not going to have held up in the back, but it was the cheaper of the outfits. It by no means was $222, which I wanted to be like, can I get it for $222, please? Not $24. But it was the cheapest of them, and it was the one that, of all the outfits, actually looked interesting. So
it's interesting. It doesn't come with shoes.
Well,
I'm surprised.
She's wearing shoes at the graphic.
Yeah, at least it's not plastic, the fake plastic, which usually melts on everything. Yeah. So it's not like the fake leather. Mm-hmm.
So hopefully the fake suede will have lasted.
Yeah, the only thing I think is that there's adhesive underneath holding it on there, and hopefully that doesn't mess everything up. So it's a little bit of a gamble.
We shall see. But I thought it was a cute outfit.
I needed an outfit. She's been hanging around naked for a while. So there's somebody that usually has like these old little vintage dresses and stuff. And I picked it up for her. And I picked up another one. This one's a little long on Chatty, but I missed out. There was an original Chatty Cathy dress, but when I went back around, somebody had bought it already. And it was a good price, so I should have picked it up right in there. But she's glad she has something that's actually more her style.
It's cute.
Yeah. A little too long, but... So the dolls did not get bought there, only the dresses.
Only the dresses, because we were being good. So we did see some people at Naperville that watched the channel. It was awesome to see you. One of the people that stopped us was literally her first doll show, and it was, she's a Reborn person, so we got to hold a Reborn.
I've never held a Reborn. That is so freaking cool.
Yeah, and the Reborn was adorable.
It was. It was weighted, and you felt like you were holding a baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So thanks for letting me hold her. Hold him. It was really cute.
Yeah. So everyone that stopped us, thank you. It was awesome to see you. And we hope you found some awesome stuff at the show.
The last thing I got was my child. She has a very clean body. Her chin may need a facelift in a couple of years. It's not too bad right now, but I adore the outfit, and she comes with the locket, which I don't remember the locket when we got ours and you got yours when you were little. I don't remember that you could send for a locket and inside is a picture of her. Then you put the right picture in there. I tried to do her hair, get it a little bit better. My part is not very good. My child's always so weird when you're trying to comb out and find their part in there. But she's better than she was. I love the seersucker outfit because it has a little hood on it. So I can put this on her and it actually fits her. All those times we buy doll clothes and they have a hood and they never fit the Skipper or the Barbie and the Ken. This one actually works.
That's fantastic.
And she has her shoes and she has everything else, and her face, she still has some color on her, maybe a little bit fixing her lips, and that's it. So I like her. Of course, she's another blonde, but what can I do?
She's really cute though. So last but not least, I bought a scene and settings book for Kirsten, an American Girl. It's a Pleasant Company creation, I believe, and it's humongous. So it has 5 different scenes that are created so that your 18-inch American Girl can be in front of them. You can take pictures, all that cool stuff.
She always wanted it.
Yes.
When she was little. So it's great for backdrops.
Yeah, and even though it's Kirsten, and if you watch my American Girl video, you know I don't have one of those, which is, it's fine, totally fine. But all these scenes they're also kind of neutral, like it's a Christmas scene, and it's a cabin scene, so like anything can fit in those. So I'm excited to see what kind of pictures I can take with this, because the one thing, I bought a diorama background from American Girl recently, and it was too short for American Girl. Even though it said it was for American Girl and not Well-Wishers, it was like an inch too short for my girls, so I didn't quite understand it. This one will not have that problem.
I would have called them out on that. That's ridiculous.
It was on sale.
I don't care. So what did you think of the show?
I think it's a nice show if you're into vintage, like very vintage. So hard plastic, bisque. They actually had a lot of jean stuff this year. So they had some jean vendors. They're trying to get more Barbie vendors in, but it is still more of a show for those that like to collect the more like 1930s, 1940s, 1950s kind of stuff.
They had some really nice examples of dolls. Now that I've got that one doll that's like a little genius face, it's funny, I go to a doll show and then I saw one that was a little genius. It was the sweetest little baby doll in the little cradle with the pretty little outfit and the little cute little genius face, but it was like $250. And like the Target number, which we told one of the other people that watch our channel when we bumped into them, it seemed like every time I'd go, oh, that one's adorable. Oh, it's $350. Oh, that one's adorable. Oh, that's $350. And I don't mean $3.50. $350.
No.
I can't walk around and buy a doll for, $350. No. I can't do that.
That's literally more than half of my paycheck for 2 weeks.
Right. Gigi's Dolls had some nice dolls. They had some affordable ones. She had just gotten in some Dawn doll collections. What else we saw? We saw a bunch of nun dolls. There was one booth, 2 young men who were selling off a porcelain doll collection. They had some really nice ones, but I'm just not the porcelain type, an occasional porcelain type doll.
You need a place to display them, like you need the glass case, and there were some unique ones, but porcelain.
I will say that most sellers are very gracious towards people that are looking in their booth. I wish everyone was. Yeah. And I understand when you have expensive dolls, Bruce, Chameau's, very expensive bisque, H&R, you want people to be, you want a lot of space. You don't want people just standing around, I guess, and not buying. But you have to encourage the next generation that these are dolls that you might want in your collection.
Because, without going into too much detail, there was an incident that we witnessed where a vendor was very rude to a potential customer. Mostly because, from what I'm assuming, he was standing in the booth, not looking at the stuff in there, because we were talking with his wife, so he was kindly taking a back step. He was not in the middle of their booth, there was plenty of room in the booth to go around him, but the lady in the booth was assuming, I think, that he wasn't worth her time. Maybe? I don't know.
It's a little tight when you go to Naperville. The one room, it is tight. And when you have big giant bisque dolls that are this big and you want them against the wall and you don't want them to fall and you don't want anybody to knock into them, I understand. You want your space. But don't just knock people away from your booth, because those people might be looking at your booth and say, I would love to get that for my wife, or, whoever.
Exactly.
So we want to encourage the next group of collectors. So be nice.
So
you want to
be nice to
encourage people. So that was kind of not. I didn't like to see that.
No.
But I understand it's kind of more hoity-toity.
Yeah. Don't be hoity-toity if you're a vendor. Assume everyone has enough cash to buy your stuff.
Or at least a credit card.
Or introduce them to your stuff and say, "Oh, did you know this was made in 1920?" Educate
people.
them on it. Don't just be like, "Get out of my booth."
Yeah. So it was unfortunate, but that was the only thing. I mean, the Naperville show does have some really nice dolls. They have some really good vendors there.
Yeah.
There are some that are really fixer-uppers, but you might be able to fix them up, but you might be able to get a good price on them. And there are some really lovely ladies that will come into my booth. I can do better than that.
We'll
Don't
do
worry,
deals.
I will do better.
We want to sell stuff today.
And it was funny because I bought a doll from King County, and the vendor was also there at Naperville, and she had a larger doll of the same kind. And then she's like, "Oh, I remember you. You bought my smaller doll." And she goes, "Can I buy this doll too?" And so maybe she'll bring her to King County. But it was funny because you get to know the same people. You get the same people are around the show. So be nice, everybody.
Exactly. But the show runs once a year? Twice a year. I think this was the last show for this year.
But the person that is handling that one is also handling one this year in King County, the September show.
Yes, so in September.
So a lot of those vendors might come on over there. So go in, buy something from them. Encourage them to keep on coming out.
Mm-hmm. And the price for admission for this new King County Doll show is cheaper than the Chicago Toy Show.
$6.
So I don't know how many vendors there will be, but it is more affordable. And
our show that we went to was $5. So it's a nice, easy admission price, and it puts you in for a raffle too.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So that's what we got at this doll show. Have you gone to a show recently? Let us know what you got. Let us know what you think of these goodies here. Anything else?
No, we didn't get a lot, but like I said, we were booked.
Yeah, it was a long weekend.
Yeah, but I'm sure you took a lot of pictures, so it's okay.
I took some pictures. Once I bought the scene, it was kind of hard to maneuver a camera in the scene.
Oh.
But I did take some pictures.
All right. So, that's it.
Bye.
Talk to you.